I think, when we think about resilience, when we started reading resilience research, it was actually done on people in the worst of circumstances, going through war and poverty and abuse. And it's amazing how widely this research applied. And Sheryl, that was one of the first things that we started talking about. And that theme of gratitude was really relevant to your life too.
So after I lost Dave, just a few weeks later, Adam said to me one day, long before we were working on a book, he said, "You should think about what could be worse." And I know that things can be worse. I haven't lived through what Malala's lived through. But when your husband dies suddenly, few people say to you, "You should think about what could be worse." Most people are trying to cheer you up.
Sorry.
And I would have thought if you're trying to escape from deep grief, if you're trying to get through, what is the major overwhelming grief and sadness, you should think about positive thoughts. So I looked at Adam like he was, absolutely not thinking at all, and he's one of the most brilliant people I ever met. And he said, "No, I mean it." He said, "Dave could have had that same cardiac arrhythmia driving your children." And it had never occurred to me. And absolutely, I could have lost all three of them in that same split second. And the minute he said it, I felt better. I thought to myself, okay, my kids are alive, I'm okay. And counterintuitively, whenever we face something that's really hard, and it can be hard and it can be overwhelming, thinking about what could be worse helps us find gratitude for that which we took it really for granted before. And one of the major lessons for me in building resilience, how we build it in ourselves and each other, is finding gratitude for even the most basic things, like the fact that my children were alive, something I never really thought to be grateful for before.